friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into their card thoughts about you, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Mystical Moments, and pile number two is Tarot of the Curious Creatures. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I've never reached out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Mystical Moments, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, their current thoughts about you. Pile one's person's current thoughts. Thanks. Pile one's person's current thoughts. One's person's thoughts about pile one, please. Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Swords. Give me a few seconds, pile one. Such a contrast, isn't there? Nine of Cups to Three of Swords. One is wish fulfillment, one is pain. Your person doesn't know how both of you got to where you are at. I mean, they know why, but their current thoughts are about how things were really good between the two of you at one point. But now it's just been pain. It's just been heartbreak after heartbreak. I am feeling very heavy energies. When I started your pile, I was feeling a little bit hesitant. I don't know why. But now I understand, because I think that your person is figuring out very uncomfortable truths about how this connection unfolded and their role in what's gone down between the two of you. There's definitely some kind of power dynamic, some kind of power play between the two of you that has played out. Maybe your person thought that they always had to be in control, or they always kind of felt like they needed to have the upper hand. There could have been a lot of push and pull energy in this connection. I am feeling that as well. Like maybe runner chaser energy, where your person was always running because they felt that they were more in control. Like they would come to you and then start things up, and then they would run away. I would not be surprised. But it looks like when things were really good between the two of you, they, how do I say this? When they wanted this connection, things were really good between the two of you. And then when they didn't want this connection, things were really, really bad between the two of you. It's also possible that this person might have, ghosted you, might have just started out fights just to distance themselves from you. And for a while, I think that the heartbreak was on your end, Pal 1, but your person is realizing that the distance between the two of you is starting to get to them, which I don't think that your person thought it would happen. Like, I think that they, and this might be a little bit difficult to hear, Pal 1, I think that they thought it wouldn't matter to them, or they thought that, yeah, okay, you know what, I will just probably get distracted with other things, out of sight, out of mind. But whatever has gone down between the two of you, maybe you've walked away, maybe you have decided that you don't want this person anymore, maybe you have moved on, maybe you're in another relationship. There seems to be some kind of finality in this connection. As in, from your person's perspective, it looks like there is no way in. It's done. And because of that, they thought that they wouldn't be affected by it, but slowly over time, they're starting to feel the pain. They're starting to feel the loss of this connection, and that is where they are at right now. You didn't need to have, like, how do I say this? It's not that you explicitly told this person, well, it's over or it's done, but you could be actually moving on with your life. Maybe, your mutual friends are telling them, or maybe your demeanor, your posts on social media, something's kind of indicated to this person that you're no longer waiting on them. That's the energy that's coming through. And frankly, they thought out of sight, out of mind. They didn't think that this would affect them so much. But it is starting to. I am at a loss for words, and I really feel I am tapping into your person's energy because I don't think that they know what to think about this situation and how they're feeling about it, because I don't think that they expected to feel the loss of this relationship. But now that they are, they don't know what to think. They don't know how to react to it. And they keep going back to the moments that both of you spent together that was actually really happy, really good. But they're also realizing that even in those happy moments, it was orchestrated by them. It was like them trying to be in control, and they're realizing their role in, frankly, sabotaging this connection. I don't know what is the equation on your end, Pile 1, because that energy is not coming through. But it is through realizing that this connection was fulfilling their deepest desire, and they no longer have it anymore, or they've manipulated so much that they've lost the connection now. And that realization is very, very uncomfortable for your person, and frankly, it's actually hurting them. I think for a long time, your person thought they wouldn't be affected, or I think that they were just very confident in their ability to tap out of their emotions, in their ability to dissociate from the situation, from people. But it's not happening with you, Pal 1. It's not happening with you, and your person is realizing that as much as they want to come back to you, I don't think that they are going to at this point in time, because They know that if they come in, they have to come in with the right energy. But right now, they're still in the energy where they're in strategy mode. Like, if I do this, will this happen? And then they're not sure if the feelings that they have are there because you are not around, or is it because they genuinely feel that way about you? So it's a little bit of that moment when they're not sure if the feelings that they're feeling, the pain that they're feeling right now, is it long-term or not? These are what is going on in their mind right now. And they're not sure that if you were to step back into their life, are the feelings that they have for you right now that's coming up to the surface, is it going to disappear because you are now part of their life? Do you get what I mean? They don't know if the feelings that they have right now are there because you are not part of their life. Plain and simple. That is what is in their thoughts right now. I think that they do desire to have some answer, but I also think that this person is emotionally unavailable at this point in time. I think that their feelings are getting triggered only because your absence is triggering that. But if you were to step into their life, they are not sure either. And I'm also not sure that they would be able to sustain that. It's a little bit of a very awkward reading, to be very honest with you, because I'm not getting the energy of a conclusion in your reading, because I think that things are just that much up in the air with respect to your person as well. But right now, their current thoughts are about you, about how to shift things between the two of you, and them also wondering if feelings on their end will disappear the minute you step back into their life. I know it's not the reading that you probably wanted to hear, or like I said, it's a bit awkward. It's very uncomfortable. But I also think that just as a third party over here, just as a third person, I feel that this might be your person trying to justify their feelings to themselves, like the overwhelm of the feelings to themselves. Kind of like, okay, I'm feeling this way only because they're not there. The minute they step back into my life, I should be fine. Everything's going to be okay. That's sort of the energy that's coming through. There is no conclusion. I am not getting any concluding energy with respect to their thoughts. So I think it's just, maybe I'm just tapping into a fleeting thought of theirs, or just what is currently on their mind right now. But yeah, it actually weighs pretty heavy on them that maybe they're feeling this way because you're not there. And would the feelings still be there if you step back into their life? But there's also a finality that there is no way to step back into your life. So maybe you've blocked them, maybe you've moved on. So it's a little bit of that, I'm not getting the word. I'm not even sure there is a word. They're on shaky ground right now. And I think that they were not expecting to feel this way. That seems to be a very common thread that's going on in your reading, particularly today, Palwan. All right? I know this is a little cryptic, but that's the energy that they're in, and that's what's in their thoughts right now, Palwan. One advice for Palwan, please. Okay, we got two. Palwan, once you've gained clarity about this person, all right, and it looks like you have, don't go back to your old patterns of behavior where you succumb to someone's manipulation. You know, you are aware of it right now. You know how this person operates. So I think maybe you've actually set some boundaries with this person, or you might have removed them from your life. You've gained that clarity. Don't move backwards, Palwan. All right? And There's a plane going above. You can take that as a confirmation if you'd like, but it looks like it's taken you quite some time to gain this clarity about this person, about their true nature. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't doubt your understanding of this person's behavior. And regardless of what might seem on the surface, trust the knowledge that you have unlocked about the deeper aspects of this person and this connection. Pal 1, that seems to be your advice, or it's actually more of a confirmation. And more, I guess, of a little bit of kind of a heads up, you know, don't go back to your old patterns of behavior because you've moved on from that. You have evolved your thought process from that. You have come to a deeper understanding of this person and this situation. So hold on to that knowledge, hold on to that understanding, and use that understanding to align your actions for your highest good or your next steps. You know, your next steps. Align your next steps according to that knowledge. I am spacing out so much in your reading, Pal 1. It's quite unlike me, but I really think that the messages coming through are so cryptic in your reading. I also think, first off, I'm just trusting that someone needs to hear this message the way that I have said it. So that is on my end, like that's a level of trust that I'm kind of like constantly telling myself, just trust. But very cryptic messages in your reading, and I feel the situation might also just be that much up in the air. Or you might have detached from this situation a long time ago, and this person might be looking to come back, looking to make amends, but maybe the energy that they're coming in might not be aligned, or they might be masking. So there's also a big urge for you to trust your intuition, trust the knowledge that you've gained about this person, regardless of what's on the surface. You know, trust what you have understood about this person. Wow, yeah, definitely. You know, I know that if you're not ready to tell, you don't have to, but for those of you for whom this reading resonates, if you feel comfortable to, definitely let me know in the comments, because it's very cryptic, and I'm just trusting that you needed to hear the message the way that I had channeled it. But yeah, it's coming more of a warning, Pal 1. Coming more of a warning than anything else. So please be careful, all right? And trust your intuition. Trust your perception of this person and the situation. That seems to be the final advice that's coming through. This is where I will leave you for today, Pal 1. All right, thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 1, take care. I wish you the most peaceful outcome in this situation. Trust your intuition, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 2. For those of you who chose Tarot of the Curious Creatures, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty. Pal 2. Current thoughts of Pal 2's person for Pal 2, please. Current thoughts of Pal 2's person for Pal 2, please. the Chariot, 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands. All right, I am definitely getting some third-party interference, so doesn't have to be a person, but it looks like I think that there was interference in this connection for quite some time now. And I think that your person at one point succumbed to these interference, so it could be other people's opinion. I am getting a social status difference. I don't know if that's even a phrase. I am also getting maybe income difference or religious differences. I am also getting maybe it was just not a relationship that was approved by your mutual friends or someone's parents, so on and so forth. I'm getting a lot of interference in terms of not third-party interference particularly, as in like not another romantic connection, but I am feeling like there has been like just constant blocks in your connection for both of you to be together, and it doesn't seem to be between the two of you. I think that both of you really want to be with each other. I think that both of you there's a lot of love, there's a lot of desire to be together, but I think that there has just been blocks, that you're just hitting blocks after blocks, and both of you seem to, like, the problem is not between the two of you, but it seems to be a lot of external problem between the two of you, and because of that, I feel like a lot of love has been lost in the time, or your person feels that things could have been done differently. There is a lot of regret that is coming through. Your person seems to be looking back a lot at either the time that has lost or maybe the energy that has been lost, trying to kind of focus on third party or the interferences, the external influences. Whatever it may be, your person right now is looking more at the back, not at the back, sorry, towards what's gone down between the two of you, rather than the fact that there is, like, even though, yes, time, energy, and maybe a little bit of love has been lost in the past, but there is still a lot of time left. There is still an opportunity to get things started between the two of you, or to reconcile, or to continue the love that is remaining between the two of you, that is still there between the two of you. I think that instead of doing that, I think that your person right now is a little bit more in regret mode, a little bit more feeling sad about what's gone down, about why these interferences keep happening. I feel a little bit helpless right now, so I feel like I might be tapping a bit into your person's energy, so like not sure of what to do, how to go about it, but there is a very, very strong desire to overcome those external influences. So I feel like your person might be building their confidence to put their foot down, to kind of take charge of their life right now. I feel that maybe whatever has gone down between the two of you because of external influences, I think that it has been an eye-opening experience for your person about themselves. Like, how they can't let someone else control their life. They need to put their foot down. They need to take control of their life. They need to set boundaries with other people. I'm getting very, very strong boundary setting. So it might not even necessarily be people saying, no, you can't be together. No, it could also be maybe someone in their circle putting you down, or, kind of asking very annoying and invasive questions about your relationship, and maybe even trying to interfere by maybe causing a conflict between the two of you. I am getting that as well. I know it seems a bit dramatic, but it looks like it can be actually happening, and your person is kind of thinking like, why did this even happen in the first place? So I also feel the energy that whatever the external influences are, or the external influence is, I don't think that your person, when it first started out, they didn't think that it would take up so much of their time or their energy, or it would affect the two of you so much. So I think that they maybe underestimated the external influences that were kind of blocking your connection a little bit. But now there's a realization that over time, this is kind of built slow, and then now it's like a big thing that they have to tackle, as well as the time that has gone in dealing with this. It seems to be really, really draining your person at this point in time. But slowly and definitely surely, I feel like your person's kind of hyping themselves up a little bit, kind of telling that, no, you know what, I can do this, I can put my foot down, I can set boundaries, I have it in me. I mean, if not me, then who else is going to take a stand for this connection, for my person, for myself? So a little bit of hyping that's going on, and your person kind of putting their foot down, setting their boundaries, and just kind of taking steps that will uphold their self-respect and their confidence. So a little bit more of visualization that is going on right now. That seems to be more of the energy that I'm tapping into, but it's definitely coming from within your person. Like they're definitely feeling encouraged from within to first step boundaries, because they understand that without that, without that confidence and that, I guess I would say, determination to uphold their self-respect, yeah, things are not going to progress between the two of you. There's always going to be this energy that's kind of pulling both of you apart. So your person understands that for things to move forward between the two of you, like for them to focus on the beautiful aspects of the cups that are still there between the two of you, they need to put their foot down, they need to set boundaries, they need to kind of take control of the narrative of this connection. So right now there's a very, very strong desire to do that. I am getting desire at this point, but it is definitely moving into action-oriented energy. So it probably won't be a big steps that your person is going to take, but they are going to start small. I am seeing that. But over time, your person, as they start to get confident over time with each step that they're taking to kind of set boundaries for themselves, they are confident that this connection is going to grow and both of you will kind of move forward. Will move forward together. That's more of the energy. Like they want both of you to move forward together. And whatever might be blocking that, they want to make sure that it's going to be out of both of your lives. And they seem to be confident about it. Like I said, it is growing. It is more of visualization stage right now, but they are going to be putting it into action. There is very, very stable energy coming from your person. So I feel like the determination is growing day by day. The fact is, we go from the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Cups. Yes, because there is a lot of love between the two of you. And it looks like between the two of you, there's no problems as such. It seems to be external influences. And so your person is like, you know what? Why should we succumb to external influences when there's actually no problem between the two of us? And so there's also that realization that you can't allow someone else or something else to get in between what is meant to be. You can't allow something else or someone else to get in between the love of two people or something that is meant to sustain long term. Or actually, because it is meant to sustain long term, you've got to make sure that you work on it. And sometimes working on the connection means removing what is no longer aligned, removing external energies that no longer align with the two of you. A little bit of weight. Yes, I already did get that, because I feel like it's more of visualization right now. It's more of your person understanding what needs to be done, how it needs to be done. Like, for example, maybe your person has to set boundaries, but even setting boundaries, how do you do it in a way that's kind and gentle, but at the same time firm, or how do you set boundaries? How do you tell it in a way that upholds the right message rather than being disrespectful? So these are all things that your person is thinking about. I feel like there's a particular kind of balance that your person wants to achieve with the way that they're handling the situation, and it looks like they are going to. With the 3 of Wands coming, I'm definitely feeling more confident, as your person feels more confident as well. But it looks like they're thinking, and from thinking, they're definitely going to step more into action-oriented energy, and it looks like it's just a matter of time. All right, so it looks like maybe the situation might be a little bit precarious, or I think that the people that they're dealing with, yeah, I think that your person just wants to make sure that the message is very, very clear, but at the same time, they're staying true to who they are on the inside as well. Okay, so let me get one advice for you, Paul. One advice for how to Two of Wands. Yes, it looks like even on your end, there's a little bit of strategizing that needs to happen, pal 2. All right, I think that you already are aware. I am getting also very confident energies from you as well. So understand that sometimes you have the key, but knowing the right time to put the key into the lock to unlock it is also important. So timing is important. It's also important to know that you have the resources, you have the power in you already. You already have the key to unlock the lock, all right? It's just about understanding the right time to do it, strategizing when is the right time to do it. Like maybe there's a particular moment for you to share your thoughts, to set boundaries, you know? So it's important to understand that as well. There's something about timing coming through. So maybe it's about waiting for the right time for both of you to set boundaries, or the right time to kind of share your thoughts to other people when it comes to your connection. But it's also about understanding that you actually do have the key, pal 2. Okay, both of you, not just you, but you both have the key, both have the power to do it. You both have the skills or the knowledge or even the tact for some of you to do it, and it is within you. You have that power within you, all right? So recognizing that is the one big advice that's coming through. The second one is understanding the timing of it all. Just because you have the key doesn't mean you have to unlock it right at this moment. Sometimes there is an opportune moment. Sometimes there is the right time. Sometimes there is a particular moment when it is most aligned for you to unlock the lock. That's also important, all right? So it's not just about having the key, it's also about knowing when to open the lock. That's also important, all right? So take that as it resonates. That's a very, very particular advice that is coming through. So maybe you will be able to resonate. I mean, maybe it will resonate situation to situation. But yeah, that is where I will leave you for today, pal 2. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that I send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pal 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.